Let's go.
Happy, guys?
Rob, please. Good afternoon, Vitor. Can I start with your team news, please? How is your squad looking for this weekend's game?
Good. I think good. We did a good work, and we are ready for the game.
Emmanuel Agbadou, is he available?
No. It will be out for some games, I believe. This is the information that I got.
Okay. You don't know how many games?
No.
Rodrigo Gomez?
Rodrigo out.
Okay. Sam Johnston?
In.
Jorgen Strand Larsen was back training this week, I think.
Yes.
So how is he?
He started with the team. He's trying to come back with his condition, physically, tactically, and technically. But he's ready to help the team.
Is there anyone else that I've missed off that is in or out?
I think not. Ishan is out. Ishan is out. So.
You've had a few days to reflect on the Liverpool game, the performance. How much confidence do you take from that?
You know, the game before Liverpool was against in the league was against Aston Villa, and we played a consistent game, in my opinion. Against Liverpool, my expectations were that we'll play a strong match. Since the beginning, the first half was not in the way that I like to play, but the second half was very strong, and the team gave me the confidence and the expectations that we are in the moment of the season that we can compete with every teams in the league.
You felt there should have been a red card in that first half. Have you had a chance to speak to the Referees Association about?
It's better not to speak about the referees because now it's impossible to. We had a meeting. We had a meeting, but now is not. I like to compete during the game. Understand? After the game, okay, finish, and my focus is on Bournemouth game. I face a strong opponent. Very strong opponent, but with confidence in my team.
A big positive was the performance of Marshall Munetsi in an unfamiliar position. Does that give you an option week in, week out with him playing in that way?
I'm not asking him to play as a striker. We must look for the game. I'm not asking him to play as a striker. He's a midfielder. In my opinion, is eight box to box. Physically strong. Runs a lot, even in the training. We must block him sometimes. It's calm, understand. But he's a player that brings us different things than the other midfielders. He's a player. He's ready to help us. And he will go in the list for the game.
How quickly have the January signings settled in, not just with their performances on the pitch, but they seem to have been a big part of the family already here?
I think we must look for the profiles the good profiles, not only about tactical and technically, but about the personality too. They come to help, and they come with this spirit, and this is help the adaptation.
How important is it that we spoke to Nelson Semedo yesterday, and he said they've been really working hard on showing the new signings like their personalities and getting each other off the field, so they know each other. So they went paintballing, they've been for a meal at Sasha Kalajic's restaurant. How important are those things, do you think?
Nelson is a very, very important player. inside the pitch and outside the pitch, because he's someone that wants everybody, wants to help everybody, to commit everybody with the club, with our targets, and it's very important for us. Very important for us.
You didn't fancy paintballing?
I didn't, but because I had experience with paintball, that I don't want to have again, to repeat.
Yeah, you've got Bournemouth this weekend. They sit fifth in the table, despite they've had loads of injuries. What makes them so uncomfortable to play against?
Because they have a good team, very good players, very good coach, and they are strong. They are confident. But to be honest, I'm looking for my team. I don't. If it's Liverpool or if it's another club, okay, I respect everybody. But if you want to increase your level, you must look for yourselves. For ourselves, we must look for ourselves to understand where we must put our energy to improve. And this is in this moment I want to see my team playing with confidence with our qualities. We need to look for inside of us, to go there, to compete, to force our game, to try to play our game since the first minute against a different team with different profile, but with the tools that we work every day, day after day after day after day.
And just finally for me, the home game against Bournemouth was a painful one for the squad, because it was under a previous manager, but also because it was such an unusual game, 3 penalties, lots of errors. Will you even use that as like a reference point with the players at all?
To not allow the penalties, we must press them and not allow them to come in our box. If they come in our box a lot of times, and they have fast players, we need to control the space in our back. We must be aware about the situations 1 against 1. But I used to say that if we press higher, the probability to come in our box is less than if we play like we play the first half in Liverpool. Maybe we'll have another penalty against us, because we cannot stay waiting. No, this is not our work. This is not the way that I like my team playing. We need to understand the moments to press, the moments to wait, but not every time being or running back. I don't want to when my team start to running back every time. I want a proactive team. I want a team that try to force our game.
Thank you. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Vitor. How can you help give a player confidence? Is there much you can do in that situation, or is it just got to come from within the player?
No, you have confidence if you feel that you are in control. This is, for me, is the same. Imagine this, when I work during the week, some aspect that we are not doing well, this bring me confidence, because I will work on it. It means this is the control, this is the confidence. I can give to them the tactical GPS, as I said before. And after, I must show them that I am a confident guy. And I want my team, as a coach, you can transmit not only the tactical things, but you can transmit the personality too. And for me, I want to see courage. I want to see courage, because for me, football, you cannot go to a game with afraid of nothing. I don't want to be afraid of nothing. I just want to see my team playing, competing, eyes on eyes with the other teams.
Sure, because you've got data now for literally everything else. You can find out how far a fella's run, what position he's in, how many passes, all of that. The one thing you can't get any data on is how they're feeling. So how are you judging that?
The feeling. The feeling is something that you, during the trainings, you can feel the mood of the team. You understand? If the team is confident now or not, I feel the team confident. I feel the team confident not only as a team, but each player. They feel that we can play our game, and this is a game that can create a lot of problems for the other teams, and we create a chance to score and be consistent when we are defending and attacking together, and the tactical work, believing, and in the what we propose to them. Understand? If they believe in our work, if I believe in my players, if they play the players, they have confidence in the teammates, and when we are facing the opponents, we look for the game, thinking the some things, the same thing when we are facing when in this moment we know what we should do. In that moment we know what we should do, and we do together. If we do together, we are a team. If we start to think different things in the same moment, we are not a team.
Sure. We've all interviewed hundreds of players over the years, and they all say, I'll play anywhere for the manager. Every player who's ever been interviewed has always said that. But when you've got nearly all of them.
I stopped my career because I come back to centre back, and after centre back, I turn around, centre back, and after goalkeeper, I stop.
Okay.
I stopped because as a goalkeeper was impossible.
You know
impossible
what I mean.
for me.
Okay. When you've got to say to a player, because recently you've said to Bellegarde, you've said obviously to Munetsi, I want you to do something different. How does that conversation go? How do you know that the player is, yeah, I'm up for that, I'll do that for you?
Almost the time I don't say nothing. I put them and I try. You understand? And after I start to give some you need to feel if they are comfortable or not, and it's very easy to understand this. Very easy. If you give a lot of information, they block in the information because they start to think too much. I don't like this. I put them, and I start to see. Okay, there, what they can give to us in that role or the other role, like this.
That's it. I'm trying to give you credit here, Vitor. All right, good.
It's just 3 points, and this is my credit.
All right.
You cannot give me the 3 points.
No, I can't.
Thank you. Cameras off, please.